Going on vacation with my boyfriend of 6 years made me realize how much of an emotionally abusive piece of garbage he is, so when we get back, I'm taking out the trash because I'll do better next time isn't worth keeping anymore. I love him so much. I live with him. But this trip was the straw that broke the camel's back, and when we get back home, I'm going to end it. I've always known he's had a temper, but him throwing little tantrums 3 times during this trip, it's only been 5 days, has been exhausting. I'm pretty even-tempered and slow to anger, but his anger is triggered by, in my eyes, seemingly everything. And when he's mad at something, he gives me the silent treatment. No communication, no telling me what's wrong, even if I ask kindly and try to attend to his needs, and he'll often just walk away from me, leaving me perplexed if I've done something to anger him. 95% of the time I haven't done anything, but he'll get angry at me anyway and find some way to pin it on me for not being helpful. But it's a lose-lose. When I try and help, he ignores me and is cold to me. When I ask him how he wants me to help, he has no response and gets annoyed. After getting the silent treatment for a while, I usually stop trying to help. This is when I become the bad guy for not helping him. This behavior is nothing new, he's always done this. But this trip has made me come to the realization that I can't depend on him to be there for me. I feel literally sick to my stomach with the anxiety of it all. Even when I'm weak with hunger, I can barely stomach a bite of food. I feel like I want to throw up constantly. This June would have been 6 years for us. We've built so much together. His family is like my family, his friends are my friends. But I don't think I could ever marry or raise a child with this person who abandons me on a whim and blames me for all the misfortunes in his life. When he's in a good mood, we're on cloud 9. I'm terrified of losing him. I'm terrified of what my life will become, but I am having a hard time seeing a future with him. So many empty promises of I'll do better next time and I won't give you the silent treatment anymore, and I believe them every time until now. Now I know, if nothing has changed in nearly 6 years, nothing will change in the next 6. Or the next. His lack of empathy and victim mentality and unpredictable anger has finally got to me. Just 2 more days on this trip. I have to try and act normal, have a good time. I want to enjoy his company while he's in a good mood. I don't want to ruin this trip for him or the others we are traveling with. But once we're back home, I don't think I can do it anymore. Update. I did it. I told him that he pushed me one time too far and that I cannot do it anymore. It was heartbreaking, a lot of tears were shed. He was shocked, but very apologetic, and he begged for one more chance. He promised change. But I told him that I don't want to spend the rest of my life with the man he is today. I said that if he enacted change, maybe down the line we could make it work, but as of right now, I can't trust his promises, and I have to take care of myself and my own heart and take some space. I don't want to be given the silent treatment, and I don't want to walk on eggshells anymore. While he was devastated and said he would do anything to keep me, he was also very understanding and kind. He wants me to take care of myself too, and he will respect my decision and work on himself. He's looking into therapy/counseling/anger management options. He said he'll work on communication, emotional regulation so he can treat his friends and family better and hopefully win me back someday. I'm currently staying with my parents while he takes the time to gather his things and move out. I'm heartbroken and scared, but I know I made the right decision for me. Some people were commenting that we just needed to communicate and talk through this. I tried. I'm super big on addressing problems and conflicts and talking them out, but he didn't grow up that way. After every single conflict in the past, I always sat down with him and told him exactly how I was feeling and why. I would ask him to explain his feelings and his side as well. Like I said, he didn't grow up being the best communicator. Trying to talk through the problems to no avail is one of the reasons I had been pushed so far away. Some commenters also mentioned an ultimatum. I heavily considered this, but I am so conditioned to cater to him and walk on eggshells around him that I decided the best way to take care of myself is to be away from him. Alone, I don't have to think about anyone else's needs but my own and my dog. For the first time in a while, I'm going to do what I want, go where I want, eat what I want, and be as spontaneous or not as I want. Nobody to watch me, nobody else's plans to consider. Now I know sharing those moments is part of the beauty of relationships and marriage, but I think rather than being free to make my decisions and share them, I had been conditioned to first make sure he wouldn't get mad at the decision before committing to it. I love saying yes to plans, but with him I became non-committal to plans with family and friends just in case. It's time for me to take back my life and simply do what I want to do. Thank you, Reddit strangers, to all the people who supported my decision and gave me the strength to follow through. It was so hard, but I remembered all your encouragement and support and reassurance. Thank you to all the people who were on my BF's side of things and gave your perspectives. You were all so kind and helped me understand his point of view. It is hard, but there is hope for him to grow and truly change for the better, if not for us then for his own happiness and peace.